And now we're about to end another year with the pandemic really showing no signs of easing in San Diego County. Take a look here. Health officials reporting a record-breaking day of new cases. There were nearly 5,976 new cases on Wednesday, the highest the region has seen since the pandemic began. More than 3,600 cases reported on Tuesday. These are the highest jumps that we've seen since January 7th, when there were more than 4,500 cases. So this increase in COVID cases comes as many people were planning to gather for New Year celebrations.
But health officials are warning against it. News 8's Chris Grow is live with more info on how to stay safe as we head into this new year. Good morning, Chris.
Hey, good morning, Evan and Netta. And probably some of the best advice that we're hearing right now is sort of what I'm doing right now, staying home, making sure that if you are going to be celebrating the new year, that you're doing so with close family members and those that you know in terms of kind of their vaccination status, as well as maybe even their current testing status, because it does seem like so many people right now are testing positive due to this very contagious Omicron variant. Now, as for what the county is saying, if you are going to be having a gathering of any type, they do suggest that if you're going to be inside, to try to wear a mask when you can't socially distance. I know that's something that we kind of hear far too often here during this pandemic, but it really is sound advice backed up by, again, both scientific data. And so also, if you could limit your indoor activity, if it's not too cold outside, if there are some space heaters outside, or maybe even a nice fire going, or a nice fire pit, maybe try to stay outdoors a little bit more often than you would inside. Now, if you have any symptoms at all, it's best to stay home, get tested, and whether you've been vaccinated or not, really try to isolate if you have those symptoms, depending, again, on how it is that you are feeling. Now, on the federal level, we're hearing this sentiment being echoed by Dr. Anthony Fauci. He's been issuing this warning. He says those gatherings, those small ones, should be fine, but you should know what people's vaccination statuses are.
I have been telling people consistently that if you're vaccinated and boosted and you have a family setting in the home with family and relatives, but when you're talking about a New Year's Eve party, we have 30, 40, 50 people celebrating, you do not know the status of their vaccination, I would recommend strongly stay away from that this year. There will be other years to do that, but not this year.
And again, it does seem that with each new year here in the pandemic, this being the second one, that we're all waiting for things to get back to normal. But again, you're hearing from medical experts that we're not quite there yet, especially with the variant. Now, something that a lot of people are wondering when they can get their hands on are tests, especially at-home tests, or maybe their community has run out of testing. It's hard to get an appointment. Well, the White House did say about 500 million free tests were going to be distributed. However, the timeline for that has not been disclosed as of yet. Evan and Netta.
All right, Chris, we appreciate it.